So hi everyone, today we're gonna see a switch keyword in C++, and we're gonna see its features and what it is and how does it work. So let's have a quick simple example for to introduce you to the switch keyword. So let's say we have a input value and input variable, and let's see some messages based on the value of n. So to achieve this goal we need to use a switch. So we give a variable n as an input to the switch, and for different cases we output different messages. For example, for the case when the n is 0, we will output a message this is 0. Yeah, it's very stupid example, but let's just keep it simple and output it. For the case it's 1, we will output this is 1, and let's have one more which will be this is case 2, and what we do is we output this is 2. Yeah, let's first start to play with the value 2, and let's see what it will show us. So yeah, as expected, it outputted the message this is 2. What's gonna happen when we try play with 1? So as you can see, it's a bit different than we really expected. So here we are seeing two different messages, which is this is 1 and this is 2. Why we have this? So basically, when we accept one condition, after that it will automatically go into each conditions. For example, in this example, when we accept the case 1, we output this message and we'll go to this place. And if we, for example, had 3, we will go to the case 2. Yeah, so I mean, you got the point, right? And to resolve this, what programmers usually do is we use a keyword called break. You might be familiar with this keyword, which is like which enables you to break from the loops, and as well it enables you to break from the switch too. So for each case we use a break, and now it's gonna work as we expected. So it just outputted the value, the message this is 1. Yeah, and let's just try to input a value of 0 and see what it does. Yeah, so now it works all fine. Let's try some edge cases. For example, 4. So what should it do? So as we saw, like, it didn't actually output anything. It doesn't show any output here. So as expected, we don't have a case for 4. So what we should do in that case, we have a ability to add one more case in the switch, which will be a default, which will which will be executed in any way, in any case, if we reach this line. So let's write this is not 0, 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, we don't really need a break to break here, since it's end of the old statements. And let's see for the keyword 4. Yeah, so as you can see, it says this is not 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, great, we are done. And to just add some more like cool features of the switch, I can add one more thing, which is like that you can actually add a lot of statements to the switch conditions, like for example, you can even initialize another variable, such as for example a, and after semicolon you can the last statement, the last condition would be provided as an input to the switch statement, which in this case would be an A. And let's try to run. So here what we are doing is we are initializing a new variable A, and A becomes n+1, and switch takes A as an input. So we are providing a 4 here. So here A becomes 5, since 4 plus 1 is 5. And it goes, since 5 is not 0, 1, 2, 3, it goes to the default condition. But let's try with the 0. Yeah, so as we expected, as we wanted to, 0 plus 1 becomes 1, and it goes to the input condition, and since A is 1, we'll just output this is 1. That's it. Yeah, and one more thing that you might notice is here we are seeing a switch warning, which says switch initialization statements are a C++ 17 extension, which is not really bad, but it just warns us that this feature is pretty new. It's only you're only able to use this feature in the C++ 17 version. And yeah, so be careful when you try use this kind of cool features. Be careful of version of C++. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I hope it was useful.